mindset, Joy.
Right.
And so I can relate to Serena in that particular moment, and he felt like a woman should not talk to him in that tone. That's what happened yesterday.
You know, and Kurt, you have a tweet that's gone pretty viral. You tweeted on Saturday, context for Serena Williams' appropriate reacts. Think about how male star athletes are perceived when they react to a ref's call. Breaking bats, knocking over coolers, throwing mouth guards, profanity-laced tirades. They are hailed for their passion, competitive spirit, etc. Expound on that, please.
Yeah, I just had a piece go up on usatoday.com talking about this, because when you look at any pre-game sports montage for any championship type scenario, there's flashes of intense figures posing, gesturing, Draymond Green flexing, and those athletes are celebrated. And when they do that, it's called passion,
right,
intensity, competitive spirit. They are hailed and celebrated for that show of emotion. The idea that this referee felt he was verbally abused because Serena Williams, in a very calm, succinct, controlled manner, pointed out that he had robbed her of a game is absolutely absurd. How many times do we see athletes, superstars, yell, spit, verbal tirades with profanity laced that you can't even air on TV? Not once did Serena Williams lose control. Not once did she lose her composure. Not once can you say that anything that she had said is any way really objectionable in tone or in rhetoric. What happened was a complete miscarriage of justice and ridiculous.
Well, funny you should mention male athletes behaving in ways that are, outside the box. Let's go to tennis. Like Serena, I've been watching tennis since I was a kid. Love tennis, love the game, watching it. And I'm old enough to remember, I'm not the only one on this panel, old enough to remember when Jimmy Connors, let's play a little Jimmy Connors at the 1991 U.S. Open. This is from CBS Sports. Here's Connors screaming at an umpire named David Littlefield. Here it is. In case you didn't understand what he said, "You are an abortion!" exclamation point. And this is a little bit of context from The Guardian. It soon became clear that Connors had perhaps gotten a little carried away with his own underdog story. I'm out here playing my butt off at 39 years old, and you're doing that. Get your ass out of the chair. Get your ass off the chair. You're a bum. You're a bum. Remarkably, Connors was not sanctioned for the abuse, which included Littlefield being called an abortion, among other things. The reason? The umpire chose not to report him. One more exhibit. Let's give exhibit B, and that would be, I'm also old enough to remember one, John McEnroe, who was famous for his outbursts.
You can't possibly, in your wildest dreams, think that ball was in. Everybody, question! The question, jerk! What did I say over it? Tell me. Please tell me.
I mean, this is a double standard of epic proportions. I'll go to Kwame first and then Jamil.
What's interesting, Joy, on this is that you showed the Connors clip, you showed the McEnroe clip. We also know Andre Agassi carried on in this fashion, and there is a double standard. There's wider latitude given typically to white males within the sports community, and giving them the ability to basically say what they want and not be sanctioned. I know as a black male, I have to modulate, the bass in my voice, or how I approach a situation or move into a room just based on my size and my color, and I know that that's something that I can definitely emulate and feel the pain that I see that Serena has in trying to address these issues. I know that Serena has been an advocate for female pay equity. She has been an advocate for, making sure that women and working moms are recognized. And so I continue to stand behind her and support her and realize that we are in this, double standard conundrum that, we really have to work through.